Well, hello. We are leaving Yellowstone National Park. What a trip it's been. But we're only going down the road to the Grand Tetons National Park. Do you think you have too many?
No.
We finally see a wild moose and her calf. We visit the National Elk Refuge, and I do a photo shoot. We are Steve, Stephanie, Teddy, and Ellie, enjoying the retired life, traveling by RV and other means. Join us. We're going to be staying in the Grand Tetons National Park at Colter Bay RV Park. And yes, we fit with a 42-foot rig. Unfortunately, we were greeted with thick smoke obscuring our views. The smoke was from the packed trail fire in the Bridger Teton National Forest. It's still magnificent to see. They're telling us it'll be clear in the afternoon, so we're headed to the visitor center.
(1867 to 1930).
Huh.
Yep, we have him to thank. It's a pretty building. Oh, pretty moose.
Located in Moose, Wyoming, the Craig Thomas Discovery and Visitor Center does not disappoint, on the outside or on the inside. We don't have much time, though. I think they close at 5.
It is to be one of the prettiest visitor centers I've ever seen. I don't think I've seen it before.
Why?
Because it's got all the stuff, but it's just very nicely done. It's got a little stand. Got one stamp, which is unfortunate because I would have liked to get all the other ones. We're going to have to come back to Tetons now. You know?
Yep.
I need to make
And how many of these are here? How many stamps?
five or six, yeah,
In the Grand Tetons?
in the Grand Tetons.
But this is the only one open?
But they close a lot of them are in the passes and they close in September. So
Well, you're getting one.
I'm getting one. I could get one more in Jackson, I think.
Okay.
So, and that's going to be weird because it's a visitor center of 5 different agencies, including the U.S. DA, the National Park Service. I mean, they're all sharing the same building. It seems like. I do have a stamp. It's a national stamp.
Okay.
Oh, I did it wrong. How did I mess that up so much? Well, that'll erase.
Do you think you have too many?
No.
Now you got somebody. Steph.
Huh?
Now somebody's waiting.
Oops. I'm sorry, guys. I can.
I just need to stamp it.
I have a lot.
For which one?
Jenny Lake? Oh, yes. Okay. Same region, just a different.
All right, so Grand Tetons also has you must ask for stamp.
You have to join the club.
Everybody's leaving.
Yeah, I've been here for a week and nobody's asked for it yet.
It's actually
Faithful, we found out it's an antique stamp, and so he has control of it, and he just sits, you just lay it out in front of him, and I understood that. I don't.
Okay. I think I would be wrong.
Yeah, because in Yellowstone, she took West Thumb and she stuck it down there.
Madison went to the west
Yeah,
entrance gate.
Madison went to West, which is very smart. 'Cause
This is the Johnny Rothschild.
There's
So
not
you would
really
have driven that.
Grizzlies do tend to be more up to the region of the park.
Then this is the LS.
Are you getting them all, Steph? I mean, all your books?
But this, I have no room for
Oh.
other stamps in this one.
I guess you're going to have to get the bigger book.
Which is what I did. I switched to this one.
This one's nice.
And
I don't
then
think I've seen this
the
one.
Explorer. And it's easy because you pull pages out and
Yeah.
not take the whole book with
Yeah,
you.
that's neat.
But
This is the Junior Ranger stamp.
no, that's
You don't have a bark ranger, do you? And I just love the overhead views. Gives you that picture. But they are closing. We can come back tomorrow. Wait for it. Look at that view right outside of the visitor center. And as in Yellowstone, when you see traffic stopped along the road, you might want to stop and see what they're looking at. We found a moose with her calf.
There are so many things. Bruce running around. And she's been making quite a...
After finally seeing a moose, we headed over to Dornan's Pizza and Pasta Company. It's only a short drive from the visitor center. And the views while you eat are spectacular. And after a magnificent sunset and some wildlife, it was time to return. The pups needed to eat. We relaxed and stargazing. Absolutely gorgeous. And with the moon and the Grand Tetons as a backdrop, I practiced with my camera's bulb and manual shutter speeds. Incredible.
The next morning.
And the next morning, the smoke had returned. We decided with these conditions, we were going to head into Jackson. We wanted to visit the Elk National Refuge. And along the way, we got some better views of the Teton Range. Just magnificent. Stunning. Even got some snow last night in the peaks. Located on the northern edge of Jackson is the Elk National Wildlife Refuge. The National Elk Refuge and Greater Yellowstone Visitor Center is a joint center. It is led by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, along with the U.S. Forest Service, the National Park Service, and is a Greater Yellowstone Visitor Center. The dioramas and the artwork are absolutely stunning and worth the visit. We are at the National Elk Refuge
and
in
Visitor
Greater
Center.
Yellowstone Visitor Center in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, or Jackson, Wyoming. I guess Jackson Hole is what, the ski?
Yep. Jackson Hole is the mountain range.
More stamps.
They have an elk one. I keep doing it upside down. Okay. Turn upside down. Oh, come on. I never had a stamp that was so hard to see. So this is the Elk Refuge. Normally I don't, but it's part... This particular visitor center is outside of the park and is run by 6 different organizations. one of which is the National Park Service and the Foundation for Grand Tetons. And the U.S. Fish and Wildlife are here, and Bridger Tetons National Forest is run out of here. So it's a big deal. I love it. That's that cool one. Oh, an elk! Can't resist it. Ooh, my finger hurts. National Elk Refuge. Yes, but it's more than a refuge for just elk. It's everything. Yeah, they're all elk refuge ones. So I'm going to put this one on Yellowstone.
Tells you what the stamps look like.
Yeah. That is super cool stamp. Yep.
It's almost like one of the hidden ones.
It is. It's magnificent. For this one, I'm going to put it on Yellowstone.
And how fitting, seeing as we saw elk last night.
We saw elk. Oh,
And
so
listening
many.
to them bugle. It's
So
just
many.
Incredible.
That's the one thing we have seen a ton of is elk.
We saw a bald eagle today.
Yes.
First one since we've
And
been up here.
it was hunting. It was low. What a perfect place for them, though. I mean, right here in the... Yep. Well, I really appreciate that. That just makes my whole day.
That one's not yours?
No, that's their passport book. They're selling them. Oh, and they've got their own travel. Oh, damn it.
It's pretty.
Yep.
How would you like to have this off the back of your house?
They get moose there here too. Oh, I would love it. Scotty's would be a problem, but. And then you get the houses. Cattails are all puffing out their seeds.
Yep.
And then all that smoke over there. Wow.
Yeah, it almost looks like, I don't know if it's blowing off. You can smell it. Gorgeous.
Very pretty.
All right.
Wapatiti? Wapatiti? Elk or Wapatiti? Oh, so Wapatiti means elk. We kept seeing that word all over Yellowstone, remember? Wapatiti Ranch and Wapatiti Creek.
It's Wapiti.
Wapiti? Wapiti. Okay. It's the Shawnee Indians call. All right.
Yep.
Huh.
All right, let's go to lunch.
Yep.
You got one on every corner.
Yeah, all four corners. Wow, look at that.
It's a cool looking downtown. What is that?
This is how you get across the street.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Wow.
Well, you didn't notice they weren't stopping. Yeah. Yep. Oh, men's clothing. Oh, is that cute? Oh, I love that. That's cute.
We didn't have it last night. You want pizza tonight? Or today?
I don't know.
Store for Danny.
Yeah, but those little bone knives were like $99.
We settled on the Roadhouse Pub and Eatery. We were fortunate enough to be able to sit outside on the second level where we had a great view of Jackson and the traffic. And the food was pretty good.
Hide in the shadow.
That's a joint for me. What, skiing?
Mm-hmm. 1939, they changed the name of the hill to Snow King. Interesting. Ski jumping is the big thing here. One of these was the old post office,
Where the drug company is?
and then something was famous next. It's the original buildings. The Astoria and Jackson Drug are original.
Huh. You ready to get your chai tea?
Established 1915, 22 home. I wonder what that is. Yes. Steve, look at the cute O'Downs Nightly.
Smells great.
Adorable. Why don't you get some? Individual pour overs. Have them grind up some for you. Let's see you do Cowboy coffee and see how it works. You do. I'll take 6. No, screw it. I'm in withdrawal. A 20-ounce Divinity chai. Oh, you got stickers. Yeah. Posters with your favorite people on them. Sitting Bull, Custer. Look at them. The Stampede. We haven't heard a car alarm in a month and a half.
I know, right?
Oh. Got kind of used to it. They're modeling.
I think I fit in. You gotta check out the Cowboy bar.
Do we? Do we really? Because in Wisconsin, you can't pass a bar without. Oh, here it is.
1930s.
Yep. They have a gift shop.
Of course they do.
Check out the gift shop. A lot of naughty wood.
And check out the bar stools. How cool.
Cute, cute, cute. Drums.
Another old time photo studio. Lots of jewelry.
And lots of galleries. Very ooh la la here.
A lot of Western wear. There's a leather shop.
That's when Ronald Reagan shopped here. Oh yeah, he was here all the time. Look at that beautiful purse and gator. Jackson Hole Hereford Ranch, Gill Family LCC. They have an office.
The house was built in 1896. Wow.
And Ranch owns it.
That's how you show off all your artwork. Put it in the parking
Oh
lot.
my God, Steve! It's
Gorgeous.
Do not touch. Well, I touched it. They got a dead elk in the.
And then they got these guys sitting outside.
American Bison by Scott Rogers. Look at that.
Mark Twain.
Indians climbing.
Huh?
I do want. It says it's a triptych. I want to touch it, but it says please don't touch.
They don't want you touching the horns that are projecting out.
No, they don't want people just touching it in general. They'll scratch it. Steve, what are we doing here today? Wyatt Earp would be proud. Steve's hero. He has the best set I have ever seen. Everything. Perfection. Steven's got Judge Roy Bean over the.
You want to win your
Red Roy beans. I mean, that is detail. I'm getting the purple. I know. Well, right now he is the prom queen of this event. The man of the moment.
Alright.
Oh my goodness, show your arms. The gauntlet. That's a thing. Yeah, that's so. This is the Roy Bean old time, Judge Roy Bean old time photos, and she's a pro. This is authentic costumes, posing. It's a real photo shoot. This has been a kind of a goal of his. Really cute. So I was like, are you holding a beer? No, it's a cup.
Next morning.
Well, that went fast, but the park is closing, and I think we're the last people in this campground. They did tell us that we had to be out by noon, so here we go. And of course, I did not believe I'd be driving my big rig through Jackson. But no issues. And what a view in the background. With the cold weather coming, we are heading east. East to Cheyenne. But Stephanie's got some stops planned along the way. There's more national parks and monuments for us to explore. That'll be in our next video. Stay tuned. Don't want to miss these. And please like, share, and subscribe. That's how we get recognized. We'll see you on the road.